Hello. Hello. Hello.
Well, most of the time, this is due to automatic dialing machines. They're used by sales companies. They often call repeatedly during the day. It's an issue we've been reporting on here at Breakfast since 2006. And now the telecoms regulator, Ofcom, is bringing into force new rules to prevent consumers being harassed by these repeated silent calls. We're joined now by Lynn Parker, who's Director of Consumer Protection at Ofcom. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What are you going to do about it, and when is it going to happen?
Well, it's happening from today. We've always had rules around nuisance calls to stop people receiving silent calls, but our research has shown that 70% of the people that complain to us get these repeated calls, and that's been the main area of concern. So what we're doing today is we're introducing a new rule which stops people making more than one silent call in any given day.
So companies are allowed one silent call a day?
Yes.
Why are you leaving that there? Why don't you just abolish it altogether?
Well, we've looked at this, and the issue is around answer machine detection equipment, which companies use automatic dialers so that they can contact lots of people over a given time. And we've decided that this is beneficial to people because people can be contacted. Companies use it for things like bank fraud, they use it for internet shopping deliveries, so consumers benefit from the ability of companies to make these calls. But the machines themselves are not 100% accurate, so we have brought this rule in so that people don't receive repeat silent calls, but we recognise that there will still be the odd call getting through.
What happens if people do continue to get them from today? And I'm sure that this will happen. It's a new rule, let's face it. What can people do if they still are getting bothered by this?
Yeah. What people should do is, if they don't want to receive these calls at all, they can register with the telephone preference service, and they shouldn't receive the calls, and if they do, then that will be an offence. But also, if people do continue to get these calls, they should contact Ofcom, because we are monitoring these complaints and we do have the new rule. We also have now the ability to fine companies up to £2 million, and we will be taking enforcement action where we need to.
Have you ever fined a company, ever, for this kind of behaviour?
We have fined companies, yes. We've taken action against 9 companies in the past, and when we had a maximum penalty of up to £50,000, we have levied a fine up to that maximum.
OK, and what are the companies saying? Are they saying we need this kind of technology? Are they pushing back on this, saying we need this technology because it's got to be an effective sales tool, otherwise they wouldn't bother doing it?
Yes, they do need the technology, but whilst they may push back and say they need it, they're also advancing that technology. So what we've seen is innovation over the last 2 years to make it more accurate, so that there are less occasions where the answer machine detection thinks that it's got an answer phone when it's actually got a live person.
All right.